Brian from the Lido joins us now. How's it going today, Brian?
It is a good day, Dub. It's interesting to see you do the weather. So you're all like whiny. It's cloudy and rainy and showers right now. And
That's how you feel about me talking about the weather? I'm whiny?
well, it sounded a little out of the nose, that one, you know. People get that way when things are not great, you know.
I mean, you know, I think we talked about this last week because I think it was a little bit rainy when you were here. We need it, and I'm happy
absolutely.
for it. They could send some down south, though, where they're really struggling with the heat and the dry temperatures, though. We've had a lot now. I think we're okay. I think we're in low to moderate risk right now.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
you know.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, we hope for others, for sure. I mean, it's going all the way down the whole West Coast, all into California and everything.
Yeah.
It's just, it's burning up.
Yeah, and it's hard to see, again, because, you know, we've had how many years in a row where it was bad. Then we had a break last year while everyone was inside, and then here we are again to it, right? So...
No, it's good. You just drive around town, you know, the week before, and it was just, everything was looking pretty golden, you know, and not in the kind of good gold. And now everything's kind of greening up again. So it's good. It's good to see. And again, the forest fires, terrible thing, but Mother Nature will do what Mother Nature will do. Yeah.
Well, again, it's very good to see you because you were here last week for the first time in, well, what do we think, of almost a year and a half almost?
Yeah, 15, 16 months. Yeah.
And you were saying you've started booking some stuff and you're getting things rolling around for kind of the fall here to get events going again. And that's very exciting.
It's just running, chasing my tail. You know, the phone's ringing like crazy all day long. And there's lots of entertainers out there that want to entertain, and they're looking forward to get back on the stage and that. And we're excited to have them. You know, we've I think we said this last week, but I'll say it again. We are going to a new and it's interesting. This morning you actually looked on our website and you went, oh, look at that! It links it right in there. We've got actually Mark Bodner working on creating the new website for us. So when we've been down, we've not out. We've been busy. We've been trying to revamp everything and make everything move a little smoother. And and so it hasn't been idle time at the Lido for sure. Just not a bunch of laughter, not a bunch of people coming through the doors. You know, we're looking forward to it. You know, it was. I was looking back when we had this comedy troupe, Jokes and Tokes, which is going to be our launch. You know, we're going to have them the 19th and 20th of August. We're limited to half capacity, so there's not a ton of tickets out there. So it's important. But we noticed that it was October 17th, 2018. That pot was legalized in Canada, and we had them actually on October 18th. So the whole show isn't about that, but it's just a great name for a tour, and so we're hoping that it's going to be a lot of fun when they come back. We're going to get some laughter back in Lido, and looking forward to it.
I'll say
this quiet time is enough.
That's just a month away. I think you said the August 20. What was the date?
19th and 20th of August. That's right. Wow. So it's not far away. We're actually going to launch our new website. And along with that, we've partnered up with a company called ShowPass, which will allow for online ticketing. And we are going to actually put the tickets on sale. I believe it is this Saturday for Jokes and Tokes. So if you want to come out and have a laugh, we'd love to see you there back at the Lido. And it's going to be an exciting time for us. We're gonna trick it out a little extra, just to have some fun, and put this COVID thing behind us, hopefully. Following up with that. We've, I think it's September 8th is when the province does hopefully we go into stage 4.
Yeah, which is, we're basically back to normal sort of thing.
It's free willy, we can do that. We can do what we want to do. And I really hope we get to that. It remains to be seen. I know we have the Comedy Fest, which is booked September, and it's going to run September 17, 18, 19. We've got the Magnificent Seven coming back up. I don't know if you're old enough to remember the movie The Magnificent Seven, but these characters, they're going to come up, and we're going to have all 7 playing every night.
Wow!
Oh, it's going to be it'll be crazy. It's just the humor is really subjective. So it's interesting when you have that many guys up there. It's going to be it'll be fun. It'll be oh my God, did I really hear that?
Wow.
Kind of like the word I said last week when I was here and I wasn't supposed to say.
7 comics. So are they going to do like 30 minutes each or something?
No, they'll probably be about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, still. That's a nice long show. That's good times.
Yeah. Well, they everybody's got the real big headliners. Those guys usually got, a couple hours that they could pull from. A lot of the newer comics, they've got a solid 15 minutes. So we're getting the biggest and the best, and they're gonna hit us hard. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Wonderful.
Rose Prairie Romance. Again, we Ryan and the boys, we were scheduled to do their show, and it's nice they've decided to come back and do the show with us again. That's going to be on the 25th of September.
Yeah, that's their debut album release party, I believe, right?
Well, the
album's out.
It's double cooked.
Yeah.
It's like twice baked.
Yeah.
It's like a potato or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because they originally were going to do an album release at the Lido, but it got canceled due to everything being shut, right? Album came out. They haven't really been able to play much since then.
Yeah, they did I think they did an online show, and I believe they went to Dawson Creek and did a video show or a video concert as well.
That sounds
But again,
right.
You can see the people on the screen, but you can't hear them. You can't feel the energy that is or that comes from a live show. And so I'm excited to have them back in there. Ryan was talking. It's just kind of like, oh my God, we have to do this again. And even a lot of the comedians that are talking about, do I remember? What if I'm no good? What if I can't? And there's that questioning that comes in there, that nervous energy. And typically that brews itself into a fantastic show because this big bang comes up and they go, wow, we got this. And the excitement starts to build, as the concert continues on through the evening. And so I'm looking forward to it. And I know Ryan is as well. And the rest of the boys, it's going to be fantastic.
Absolutely.
Some really weird things coming down the pipe. We've got a Bee Gees tribute. You remember a band called Foreigner?
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Who doesn't, right? They're so big. Of course, they're a little too big for the Lido, but we have a tribute. It's the first time we've ever had a Foreigner tribute. That's coming up. We've got just so much stuff. And kudos to you guys, too, for playing lots of local stuff. I think that's so cool. Like a good buddy of mine, Craig Brooks, Take Me to the River. I understand where that song was written from because I've been to the river with Craig, and it's nice that you guys are playing that local content. We are so talented up here. Like I'm proud to say we're from Fort St. John.
Whenever we go anywhere, an understatement, Brian.
Yeah,
the amount of artists from this Fort St. John and even just the Peace region is outstanding.
And it's funny. They come here. They come here to get a T4.
Yeah,
they still have the dream of being an entertainer, and they're so talented. But you know what? They get families and houses and mortgages and things like that. And the entertainment industry is very fickle. And so big kudos to my good friend Craig. Fantastic song. It's getting played over in Europe now as well.
Good for him.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I'm excited. We've got anybody who turned 50 this year. Do you know anybody who turned 50?
I don't specifically. I know someone who turned 40. I don't want to say
every year somebody turns something, Dub. That's right.
I know someone who turned 36 specifically, but anyway.
Yes. Well, my wife, I probably shouldn't say this, but she's part of the 50 club. She turned 50 this year. It was lousy. You couldn't have a party. She was in February, and of course all of her friends are turning that age and that. And I thought that's a pretty substantial milestone birthday. Yeah, absolutely. So the Lido is going to have a 50 birthday party. I turned 50 this year.
That's awesome.
And so for anybody who is turning or has turned 50 this year, I'm not going to tell you when it is. And the biggest reason why is I don't know.
Okay.
We haven't actually booked it in yet. But we may be using the Foreigner tribute as the entertainment for that I'm Now 50. So, I guess the best way to do it is, listen to the Moose FM. You guys always talk about our stuff. Go to our website. We've got lots of information there, too. The Last Highway News is always putting our posters back in now, so we're actually going to be in the newspaper again starting next week. And just stuff, Yeah,
and you'll find...
Wing It Wednesday with Dub.
We'll definitely put the information on energeticcity.ca.
Sorry.
That's all good.
That's too funny. Every one of these, I always miss a little something. And I also want to give a shout out to Art Jarvis. Art had some serious stuff going on. He had to go down. He said he relocated to Prince George for work. Well, he's back now. I know he listens to your radio station all the time. And so good to have you back, Arthur Jarvis. And yeah, I'm excited to be back at it. The weather is not great, so it's okay. My patio that I wanted to open up top would be a not open today.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an ideal day for it.
Yeah, and steamers instead of beers, that kind of thing. But we'll get it open. I'm sure the city of Fort St. John wants to see it. They're trying to do a downtown revite. They're trying to make it a bigger, better place to be, and that's what we want to do as well. So we'll just fight through the adversity and we'll get it done.
Absolutely, and you're a king of doing that, my friend. Brian, thanks for coming by again today. I really appreciate it.
Dub, it's always a pleasure. Happy Wednesday to you, my friend.
Yes, indeed. Brian from the Lido. For more information, go to thelido.ca.
Get the equipment and